Greetings my friends and welcome to today's crochet tutorial. I'm excited to show this crochet tutorial that I learned from a good friend of mine. It's very easy, and if you're a new beginner or if you're a new person here and you're wondering how I've been able to go around through this material, I'll attach a link below in which you can use it to see how to do the single crochets all around your zip before you begin your pattern. So the distance between this point and this point of my zip is 6.5 inches. I have recycled this zip. That's why you can see it's a bit rough on the edges, but I'll be sure to tuck it in once I'm done. So I'm using 4mm crochet size hook because it matches the size of my yarn. So be sure to use the size of a crochet size hook that matches the size of your yarn. So once you have gone round and you have completed that row of the single crochet in which we worked on directly on the zip, we are going to do 3 more rows of single crochet, and then I'll show you this exciting pattern of this tutorial. So after you have completed your 3 rows of the single crochet, I'm now going to show you how to start off the pattern. And before I start off the pattern, I want to say shout out to Kennedy and Wambui because they supported my handbag collection in a big way. I only have to say thank you so much. You gave me so much hope. So for this pattern, we are going to do 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, like so. And then we are going to skip the next and then do 2 single crochets in the next, skip 1 stitch, go into the next. Oh yeah, I've put a marker to show where I began the pattern. So skip 1 stitch, 2 single crochets in the next, and that is it. Basically that is what we are going to be doing for the rest of our project. For as long as you'd like the bag to be, repeat that pattern. 2 single crochets, skip 1 stitch, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and that is it. Skip 1 stitch and then 2 single crochets in the same stitch. When you get to where you started the pattern, you just have to join using a slip stitch and continue with the pattern. So I'm going to work on my project and then I'll show you the final results. Hey, I'm back after round 1 of our new pattern, and my apologies, we're not going to join this after we get to the end or to the start where we started our pattern. We are not going to do a slip stitch. Instead, we are going to do this instead. You see, when we have 2 single crochets in the same stitch, we are going to work into this space here, into the second single crochet. This is the first single crochet, so we're going to work into here, do our 2 single crochets and then skip 1 and repeat the same in the second single crochet we did earlier in the previous row. And that is basically it. You want to make sure you keep your marker on. So skip 1 when you get to the end of round 1 of the pattern, skip 1 and then insert your crochet into the second single crochet and continue with the pattern. And then we are going to skip 1, skip this chain, and repeat the same. Continue working into the second single crochet. Do 2 single crochets there. And that is it. That is it. Just repeat that all the way until you have achieved the desired length. As you can see, I've managed to do quite a number of rows and I've incorporated 3 colors. These are the reggae colors, if I may say that. And this is leftover yarn, so I decided to combine these colors to make good use of them. And so I want to show you, once you have completed your row, turn your bag inside out and then join these 2 parts using a single crochet and insert your crochet into both the front loops and the back loops of one side, and do the same for the other side to ensure that the base is firm enough and nothing can penetrate through. You can also slip stitch if you wish. Slip stitch is like this, like that, but for me I want to do a single crochet. I believe my bag will be firmer if I do a single crochet. So I'm going to single crochet all the way till the end, cut off the yarn, and then I'll show you on the outside how my bag looks like. So I have completed my bag, and this is how it looks like. I'll attach links below to show on how to start off if you're a beginner, and also how to add a bag handle. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for taking your time to check on my work. I don't take it for granted. Happy crocheting. Remember to support the work of my hands. God bless you. Ciao.